like clock, I can't stop. Fuck around, make my 40 pop. No popcorn, I pop pistols. Reaming my body, clothing no issue. Bitch, you look sick, you need a tissue. You drop a body, I just might bless you. I'm metrosexual.
What is going on, guys? It's Wraith here, back with another video. Now I'm pretty happy because yesterday all my parts for my PC actually came in and my buddy came over and set it up. So I am on the PC right now. I'm just trying to make sure everything is kind of set up for streaming, everything like that. Like I'm going to be testing it today to make sure that everything's good. My frames per second are still pretty good and it's good quality, etc, etc. So hopefully by tomorrow at latest, probably Tuesday, I will be able to start streaming, which means if any of you guys are looking forward and want to play with me, let me know down in the comments below and I'll make sure to remember you guys, because I will be playing with viewers all the time during my streams and answering your guys' questions, showing you guys my gameplay, tips and tricks, whatever you guys want to do, but also grinding to become a better player. But yeah, if you're looking forward to that, make sure you let me know in the comments down below. But in today's video, I'm going to be going over the one where it's how to move your game from a 5 to 10 kill solo win, solo squads, or even 10 kill plus. You can get way more kills than that if you choose to. And yeah, if you guys are looking forward to that, make sure you smash the like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and you already know, use creator code WraithFN in the item shop. And now let's get right into it. The first tip in today's video is don't take straight gunfights, or some people like to call them bloom fights. So now what I mean about that is if basically you're running and you're rotating or you see someone, a lot of people will just stand there or maybe build a ramp and then they'll start shooting their AR, and when the other person turns around they'll just continue shooting their AR and kind of take in a bloom fight, where basically what that means is like you can have good aim, but if your bloom's not good, like you're unlucky with bloom, you're not going to hit that many shots no matter if your crosshair is directly on the person. Sometimes you just don't get lucky. So if you're taking a bloom fight, that basically means that the other person is doing the exact same thing and you guys are both just shooting your ARs at each other. So now why this is a bad thing and why you see a lot of pros not do this is basically because it becomes a game of chance almost, because people will shoot you and then you'll shoot back, or you'll shoot them and they'll shoot back, and you're just relying on bloom to actually get the kill. It doesn't really come down to who has better aim, etc. So what you can do in this scenarios is instead of taking those long AR fights, basically all you have to do is learn how to like push upwards and take close range fights. And if you've been practicing your close range fights, then it should be an easy kill for you. So basically what you can do is maybe take a couple AR shots if they shoot, maybe turn around, take a couple AR shots, see if it works. If not, then instantly all you have to do basically is just push up forward, maybe build a couple ramps, maybe push high ground with floor wall ramp, whatever the case is. And then once you're done that, basically just get into a close range shotgun fight, or or you can even get into a box fight, whatever you want to do. I just highly recommend don't take those bloom fights where basically, again, all you're doing is just waiting and seeing who has a better bloom, because that can end up really bad for you and probably not the best thing you want to do. Tip number 2 is go for early game kills. Now a lot of people will be like, hey, well, like I can't find people mid game, or I can't find people end game. Like how am I supposed to get high kill games? Well, basically think about it. If you're going in and you're landing Lonely Lodge and you fight one person, that means you kind of basically have to push for the next, like, what? 10, you have to push for the next 6, 7 kills. You have to find people, you have to play super, super aggressive. You have to take fights you don't want to take if you want to win more, if you want to get more kills. So basically, if you get more early game kills, then you don't have to worry about actually, like, pushing kids. If you have if say, for example, you land Neo Tilted or Mega Mall, if you end up doing that and you get 4 or 5 kills off the start, well then you can choose the pushes you want to do, you can choose who you want to fight, when the best time for you to actually fight is, and you can kind of do all that. But again, if you are landing somewhere like Salty, or not, okay, not Salty, but again, Lonely Lodge or Loot Lake, somewhere like that, well then it's different. You're probably not going to get that many kills off spawn, so you're going to have to play more aggressive. So if you can snap those early game kills, you'll have good loot, you'll have good mats, and sometimes you can get 5 kills before you even leave the spawn, because so many people land, like for example, Mega Mall or Neo Tilted. So I highly recommend landing either Hot Drop or one of those places, and basically what that can do is, again, just allow you to get those early game kills and allow you to not have to do bad pushes when it comes to mid game or end game. Now tip number 3 is don't get tunnel zoned in a fight. So basically what this means is when you're in a fight, some people just tend to focus solely on killing this person. They don't have any external factors. They don't think about anything else. And that's a really, really bad thing because there's so many different things you should always be focusing on when you're fighting someone. For example, are you getting third partied? Where the zone is, how much health, how much mats you have left, do you have any extra minis or any extra medkits, whatever the case is. Because sure, even if you win that hell or that win that fight, if you're in a bad state, well then you're not going to be looking very good, right? So for example, if you come out of the fight, you win it, so you have 60 health left, but the zone's on you and you have to move, you get dropped down to 30 health and only have 2 minis, so you're going to have 30 health with 2 minis, so you're going to have around 80 health. Yeah, that's bad, but hey, don't listen about it. 80 health. Well, then the next fight you take, what happens if the person is at 200 health, right? So you always got to be aware of how much extra health you have. Do you have 0 mats left after the fight? Like, because then again, you're not going to be in that good a position to actually end up in a fight. Or let's say, I don't know, you get third partied and you have 10 health left after you take the fight. Well, you're not going to do that good, right? So you always have to be thinking about how much health you have. Do you have extra health? Where the zone is, where are you guys located? Like, are you going to get third partied? Whatever the case is, right? You always got to be paying attention to make sure that you don't get sewered from the zone or from another fight, because if you do, you're not going to be in the best shape, right? So it's just super, super smart to always pay attention to how much mats you have, how much health you have, where you are, and when the zone is coming in. Always keep that in mind and don't get tunnel visioned on just the fight. Now the next tip I'm going to say is your loadout. Now this is extremely important. If you're just going for kills, you want to have an aggressive loadout. So instead of holding 2 heals or shadow bombs or even sometimes a rift to go, pop that rift to go, use it. You may as well use it, because what you want to be holding is either like an RPG, grenade launcher, that new nade launcher. I don't even know what it's called. I think I've used it once. Or like if you can get your hands on it, a heavy sniper is super, super OP, but even a normal sniper is good. And the reason for that is basically it allows you to just get more kills and be more aggressive. So think about it. If you have even that normal sniper, let's say, if you can pop a couple kids just like when they're rotating, or if they're fighting someone else, or even if they're box game, then you can just wait for them to peek and you can easily get a good shot off of them, either 105 or even a headshot if you're lucky, and kill them, right? But if you have a heavy sniper or a rocket launcher, it becomes so much different. You can push people in boxes and just heavy snipe their box, retake their wall, and then kill them. Or you can start spamming rockets on them, and there's so many things you can do. But with this kind of loadout, you can be way more aggressive. And again, even with a normal sniper, a heavy sniper, whatever the case is, all you have to do is just wait for them, see an opportunity, third party with it, get a good couple shots, and then you clap them, right? So it's very, very, very important to know your loadout. Make sure you don't have double heals, or make sure you're not like playing super passive with like shadow bombs. Obviously, if you don't have anything else, sure, shadow bombs are fine. But trust me, holding a sniper, RPG, grenade launcher, or whatever it is definitely worth it, because trust me, you'll be able to snatch a couple 2 to 3 kills easily if you're good enough with a sniper, good enough with an RPG. Now the next step I'm going to say is don't do stupid pushes. Now a lot of people get in their mind, I have to push everyone if I want a high kill game. Well, sure, if you're going for a 30 bomb is the case, you kind of have to push everyone. But if you're just going for a 10 kill game or a 13 kill game, whatever the case is, or as much as you can, then trust me, don't do bad fights. If again, like with the storm thing, if you're pushing into the storm to fight someone and you don't have the greatest health, then probably not the best idea. If, let's say, for example, you see a third party, but there's 3 people boxed around you, if you push up, well then yeah, all the other box people are just going to start shooting at you, and then you're going to be in trouble, right? So it's very important to make smart pushes and not put yourself in a bad position. Just because you want a high kill game, if you push a bad push, well then you're going to die and you're not going to get that high kill game, right? So it's extremely important to remember what's a good push, what's not a good push, and when you should push. Because again, if you're pushing bad pushes and you die, you're not going to get that high kill game. So it's extremely important to remember, hey, is this worth a fight? Do I need to take this fight? Is this a third party? Do I know if this guy's damage? If you're fighting someone 200 health, well then is there really a point of fighting someone unless you like damage them like with a sniper or hit them for double headshots or something like that before you even engage, right? So there's so many external factors that kind of determine if it's a good push to make. But I can't really tell you guys each individual fight if it's worth it to take. That's up to you guys. Yeah, so hopefully this video did help you guys out. If it did, make sure you smash the like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and you already know, use creator code WraithFN in the item shop, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.